Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Timmy Treacle, also known as Horror Fan for Life, and I'm bringing you movie review number 2 of 4 today. And this next movie I'm going to be talking about is Continental Divide, and it was released on September 18th, 1981. It is a romantic comedy that received positive reviews with critics, currently holding a 6.2 out of 10 on IMDb, a 78% on Rotten Tomatoes, and a 91% on Google. Um, this movie made $15 million at the box office. Don't know what the budget was. It was directed by Michael Apted and written by Lawrence Kasdan. And it stars John Belushi, Blair Brown, Tony Gagnos, Alan Garfield, and Val Avery. And it centers around two main characters, basically, Ernie and Nell. Ernie, played by John Belushi, he is a writer for the Chicago Sun-Times. Back when we used to read newspapers, and it only cost 20 cents. And then Blair Brown, who plays Nell, she is a woman who lives out in the middle of nowhere, and she is someone of importance, and so Ernie is sent out to do a story on her, and he needs to stay there 2 weeks and get this story. While out there, there was a lot of resistance between her and him to start the movie in the first act and even into the second act. She's the person who looks after endangered species, especially the bald eagles. And she's constantly monitoring them, making sure there's no poaching or anything from hunters. And at first, like I said, she's reluctant to, have a story done on her. But eventually she warms up, and they have this connection. Tony Gagnos plays Max, who is a mountain man, and they did have a fling going on every so often, but Max knew that she really loved Ernie, so he backed off and basically called it quits. I really wish we got to see more of Max. Max was a great character, but nonetheless, eventually these two do fall in love, but they're torn between where they're going to live. And Ernie wants to stay in Chicago, and she wants to stay where she is. And it's just a back and forth thing. They try the long distance, but eventually, I'm not going to spoil the ending, but the ending in this movie really surprised me. When it comes to romantic comedies, usually you get the mushy ending, where they stay together, or one moves there, or one moves back. We don't get that here, but what we do get is a really funny romantic comedy. John Belushi, God rest his soul, rest in peace. He was gone way too soon. If you don't know, John Belushi was famous for being on Saturday Night Live. He had the Blues Brothers Band, which they traveled all over the country and played. They also had the movie, and he was really funny. He was a great guy, but he was gone way too soon. Died of a drug overdose in 1983, and didn't get to see his full potential. But the movies that I've seen of his are any indication, he could have been at the top of the world. But rest in peace to him anyway. And as far as Continental Divide goes, this movie's been on my radar for the longest time. I'm really happy I called it on Stars, my movie channel for Xfinity. And it's a great movie. And so I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10 and 2 thumbs up. Great characters. Like I said, for most of the movie, it's just the two main characters. We do have some side characters, but not a whole lot to write home about. But it's a lot of fun, very sweet, and see a sign of John Belushi as far as character-wise that we've never seen before, and it's great. So the comment section below, if you've seen this movie, give me your thoughts and opinions, and let me know what is your favorite John Belushi movie. For me personally, The Blues Brothers is my favorite John Belushi movie. A close second would be National Lampoon's Animal House. Then I would say this one, then Neighbors, but I've only seen a handful of his movies. But other than that, if you like this, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the bell icon for all notifications. And as always, I appreciate each and every one of you for subscribing to my channel and watching my videos. And always, don't forget to share these videos with your family and friends. And if there's anything you want to know about me or my channel, I do top 10s, rankings, movie reviews, TV show reviews, and trailer reviews. And there's any questions you got, if there's a movie review you want me to do, a top 10 ranking, let me know in the comment section below. I thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for 2 more movie reviews. Have a great weekend.